All right, what's going on, guys? Follows back again. I want to talk about the banners that are going to be coming out. So, Kenpachi lineage. This was actually asked around when I was streaming. When do you think the Kenpachi banner is going to come back? And honestly, I'm surprised it didn't come back sometime towards the end of January, only because that would have been the 3-month cycle. But I was expecting this to come out around the 20th, just so that way people summon on. Wait, hold up! It is coming the 20th, isn't it? Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so this is coming out the 21st. We actually got the data mined 6 days early, so that way people can summon on this instead of end of the month or seeing the information for end of the month. So this actually coming out February 21st, 2023. All right, so this is going to be coming out literally next week. This banner is probably going to last maybe between 4 days to an entire week. If it lasts an entire week, which I'm expecting it to be honest, because a lot of these newer banners lately have been lasting quite a while. Like almost all of them have been lasting like 10 days. You'll be able to see end of the month. Honestly, I don't really recommend summoning for any of these characters anymore, just because even though this red Kenpachi is still OP and green Retsu is still OP, they're not as broken as they used to be. And I'm not saying that they're not broken, because I still love using my Retsu. She's actually my preferred tech character, even though I do have max transcended Uryu. Let me pull this up. Kenpachi 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, hold up. The mind one's also Kenpachi. That's hilarious. Okay, let's grab that. Okay, so honestly, the Eren Yarrow, Siloporos, Stark, Bargon, like these characters are completely outdated. Unless Caleb starts to resurrect Camp for Your Own World, I wouldn't really recommend people summoning for these characters in particular. So let's pull up BBS Simulator and let's talk about these characters a bit. Boom, boom. So talking into this Retsu, she still has that crazy beam, the 3k link beam. Second strong attack is going to be a vacuum into pushback range collision attack, which I actually like this attack on her because since she does have frenzy +2 and drain and weaken, the chances of proccing weaken on this is very high. And when you proc weaken, you also proc drain, which means she also heals. And she also has that team party heal on her S3. You can charge that up for double damage. I love this character. Not only that, but she also heals a lot while having full stamina only reduced strong attack cooldown 6%. I genuinely still think that this character is pretty damn OP, even though I feel like, oh, hold up, let me move this a little bit more to the right. There we go. So damage inflicted at full stam 20%, very easy to get that. Berserker 20%. Frenzy +2, really good scaling there. Marauder, double weakened defense if you want to go weakened defense full stam, or you can go long stride. This character has a sprinter +1, so I do like long stride full stam on her. Medic, dude, I'm not gonna lie, just talking about her makes me want to play with her more. Yeah, so weaken drain on all of her attacks except for her third strong attack, but her third strong attack is a heal, so when you hit this, you also heal for 40% of your HP. No, 60%? Is it 60? Third strong attack. Party heal of 20%. When it's charged, it heals for 40% for your entire party, which is amazing. Oh, I love this character. Next, going into Kuruyashiki. Honestly, this character is mainly only for Brave Battles. Like, I wouldn't really recommend using him elsewhere unless he fits the criteria for a Senkaimon stage, or maybe you want to use him for a hard guild quest if you really need to. This character does have half stamina only, increased normal attack damage +30%. This is not limited to, neither is the half stamina only decreased damage reduction 50%. This is not limited to Brave Battles, all right? A lot of people have this misconception about, oh, he's only good for PvP. The half stamina only is good for damage reduction and normal attack damage in all content in the game, including autoing PvE content. Technique attribute Soul Reaper normal attack damage +20%. Berserker 50% with Flurry +2. This character hits hard, regardless of whether it's guild quest or PvP. So like actually making use of this character is pretty good. I just wanted to highlight this because some people think that he's only good in PvP, and I don't really believe that. I mean, sure, he's highlighted better in PvP thanks to the Ignore Brave Battle invincibility and Prevent Last Ditch, but he's still pretty good. And then on top of that, we have Poise, Sprinter, Weaken Immunity, nothing crazy here, just standard Brave Battle stuff. Azashiro. Now, this is a character that I didn't think was broken and I never really recommended people play with him unless you have him at least 2 out of 5. If you're missing this character and you want him just to have him, I will say this right now. Consider saving your orbs. Wait for this banner, the Kenpachi banner. Like, if you only care for Azashiro, if you're summoning for this Kuruyashiki or this Kenpachi, then feel free to like summon. Sure, go for it. Go balls deep if you want. But be very careful summoning for Azashiro. He was probably one of the most hyped character, and I don't think he was disappointing. I just wish that he was better than he is. He still has bombardment +1. He doesn't have weakening, which is kind of unfortunate. He has burn, drain on his special. Then he rocks drain elsewhere. Frenzy +1, status element spiritual pressure boost +80%. He does have a lot of range collision stuff, so getting the spiritual pressure boost is very easy. But my problem with this character is just he has way too much range collision, so a lot of his damage doesn't really... It just doesn't perform well. Like, his first strong attack is a magnification 30%. That means that this is not only a range collision, but it's not the 40% mag that hits actually pretty hard, and it's not the 18% magnification where you proc your status ailment very, very often with the first strong attack. This is not that. This is not anywhere near as good. Vacuum pushback attack on his second strong attack. I believe this is the same as SAFWY Retsu's. Yeah, it's the same as SAFWY Retsu's. And then his third strong attack is just a standard full screen third strong attack. I hope that when this character gets resurrected, he becomes OP. He could, honestly, it's just like, he got weird skills, right? Counterattack plus 150%, which only takes place if you dodge. If you don't dodge, then you don't counterattack at all. Frenzy, guard break, status element spiritual pressure boost, berserker 40%, bombardment. I do like him for the bombardment, going into the soul tree, immune to all status ailments, dodge a wrong guard, dodge a hollow, and dodging is the only way, like I said, to do counterattack. So this counterattack is useless if he doesn't have killer. Pretty good in 2 different hard GQs with the hollow and a wrong guard killer. Next, Kenpachi, probably one of my favorite characters to be released last year, just because I really do like Kenpachi. And how many SP-based Kenpachis do we have that are actually worth playing? I think the Heart Kenpachi was good for his time, but this, and oh yeah, and Banken. Ooh, Banken is actually good now. That's funny. Yeah, but either way, this Kenpachi came out before the resurrection of Banken. Ailment reversal, so he can't be inflicted with a status ailment, and in fact he will heal 20% of his max HP if it's afflicted by an enemy. Frenzy +2 means he hits incredibly hard, melee damage +10%. Marauder, so he has guard break and nullify melee resistance, great for extreme co-op. Poise, havoc 20%, frenzy +2. Oh, frenzy +2 is so freaking good. And then he also has full stamina only, increased strong attack damage +40%. Keep in mind, full stamina only, increased strong attack damage +40%. This isn't berserker 40%. This is on top of your natural damage. So if this character has frenzy +2, and then with the links you have like berserker 75%, this is going to be another multiplier. So like, say this character had like berserker 75%, like 325 sad links, you would do like 100 base damage times 3 for frenzy +2 times 1.75 for the berserker 75%, and then if you're at full stam, it's times 40, times 1.4, which is 40% more damage. So this character hits, he hits like a truck. Oh yeah, and then he has melee damage +10%, so let's do times 1.1. Yeah, there you go. Really, really, really good. And if it's co-op, you get +30% damage. Really? Either way, this character is a beast. 750 AoE distant. Again. I'm not too familiar with this first strong attack. I'm pretty sure this is just like the vacuum AoE. If I pick Artbook Ichigo, I still call him Artbook even though it's Artworks Ichigo. Similar assay 1. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm just tripping. Either way, he's a really good character. Can't really honestly go wrong with him. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much that. Then we have this Kenpachi, really good in Brave Battles, also pretty damn good in GQ. Captain Killer, Berserker 60%, Flurry +2, Last Ditch built into him, Poise, Sprinter +1, Start Barrier, so he keeps his full stam in GQ. for quite a while, which is really good, especially if you're running someone like 6th Anniversary Aizen. He actually does very well there. Guard break, paralysis immunity, and weaken immunity, so great for GQ. Either way, I do like this Kenpachi. I do feel like he's kind of fallen off quite a little bit, but I don't think that he's fallen off enough that he's not worth having a copy of and actually working on him if you pull him. This banner, in my opinion, is really good, but I would be very careful about summoning on this banner. Would I recommend summoning on this banner? Yeah, honestly, if you can afford like 5-6 steps without going down to 0, like you definitely want to hold on to at least like 1,000 to 2,000 orbs for end of the month, just because end of the month tends to really be the OP banners, right, quote unquote. I expect for end of the month of March to be something really OP, maybe 1,000 Year Blood War, maybe another SAFWY banner. We might actually get Gin and Mayuri then. So we'll see exactly what goes on. And yeah, I guess I'll leave it at that. This is Grano. Catch up here. Stay blessed. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Shout out to my Twitch subs and my YouTube members. Appreciate y'all showing love, and thank you. I appreciate. I really do appreciate it very much. Y'all have a great night. Shout out to my sacred ones as well for keeping the activity on the Discord. Stay blessed, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.